the Detroit Lions here. They went really big in the trenches in the first 3 picks, and then they went towards the skill positions. How did you feel about their draft?
I think Dan Campbell basically drafted guys at the top of the event that fit his profile. Big, strong, tough, punch-in-the-face type of players. They start off with Penei Sewell, who in my opinion was an absolute no-brainer. I mean, the best left tackle, the best offensive tackle, the best offensive lineman this year's draft, even though he opted out last season. He's big, he's athletic, he's mobile, he can block on the line of scrimmage, he's outstanding in pass protection, he can get out on the second level. I like him better at left tackle rather than right tackle. Right now, he's evidently pinned in at right tackle on the Detroit Lions depth chart. We'll have to see what happens with that. Second round choice, 𝗬𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 from Washington. He was considered a potential late first round pick. I think it was good value where Detroit got him in the second round. He's a perfect fit on the inside of a 4-man front. He's quick, he's explosive, he's got great first step quickness. He can rush the passer as well as play against the run. He's got to get a little bit stronger, doesn't have a big thick frame for a defensive tackle, but he beats opponents with his quickness and explosion. Alim McNeill was a guy who was really moving up draft boards in the weeks before the draft kicked off. I thought it was good value in the 3rd round. He's a wide-bodied 3 technique guy, who has a great first step off the snap. He plays with outstanding fundamentals at ped level, uses his hands well. Would just like to see him play to his size a little bit more. I thought both of their 4th round picks were absolute steals. Amon-Ra St. Brown, I think coming into the season, was a potential late first round pick. Did not play as well in 2020 as many thought, although it was tough to play, have a good season in the Pac-12, considering that with that late start and the fact that you didn't know if you were going to be playing week to week. Plus, USC always finds good receivers, and Amon St. Brown basically became the number 2 target out there at USC. But still, he's a reliable guy who's got sneaky speed, only ran 4.5 during his pro day, but he can get downfield. He's going to catch all the underneath routes. I absolutely love the selection of Derek Barnes in the 4th round, the linebacker from Purdue. I think he's going to be a great middle linebacker for the Lions. Again, another Dan Campbell type of guy. Smart, instinctive, but really tough, and a punch-in-the-face type of guy. And they finish off with Jermar Jefferson, the underclassman from Oregon State, who had a record-breaking campaign last year. Solid rotational back. I never projected him as a starter, but I think he's got a decent amount of upside. You keep him between the tackles, occasionally throwing the ball out of the backfield. He'll do a good job for you.
And which of the UDFAs for the Detroit Lions really stand out to you, Tony?
Yeah, they signed a lot of UDFAs compared to the other teams. Obviously, the big name here is Sage Surratt, the wide receiver from Wake Forest, a guy who had a knee injury at the end of the 2019 season, sat out last year. He's not a very fast guy, but he's tall. I mean, he stands out on film because he is so tall and lanky. Solid pass catcher. The problem with Surratt is he lacks quickness, he lacks speed. He's more of a guy who's going to win out on the contested throw. He's going to struggle to separate, but still, on those 3rd and short situations where you're going to throw the ball, in the red zone when you throw the ball, he's a target. As is Javon McKinley out of Notre Dame, another outstanding signing, I thought. A guy that's got great size and speed. He's got tremendous upside. He's coming off a real good season. I was surprised that he wasn't selected somewhere in day 3, but he's got a great amount of upside. If he continues to develop his game and build upon the 2020 season, I think he's going to be a real good player in the NFL.